Gil, Berkland Gardens, and we're almost to the end of October, and behind me I've got some emerald green arborvitaes that I just brought in yesterday. I have a neighbor down the road that has he's a grower, a wholesaler, and a contractor. So let's continue, just walk around the nursery. I'm going to talk about a number of different things, including fertilizer that might catch your interest. We're just going to take a little tour around the nursery. I've displayed most of the plants in the front area, right where the parking is, and cleared out the other part of the nursery that it's going to get a lot of leaves in it here soon, so it makes it easier to clean up. But we've got, my neighbor grows pumpkins, and I just have some here for decoration. They're just, different sizes. So you want to take a few home with you today, Max?
Sure.
Yeah. So anyway, we've got plants displayed on a bench here. This is all reclaimed wood from old barns here in the Skagit Valley in the Mount Vernon area. And then I've got trees displayed on it, different spruces and pines. Looking for a few firs. There's Enoki cypress down here. So just gives you a little sense of what's going on. We're going to look at some of the things that turn gold in the wintertime as well. Apples down on the ground that came off of our trees that over on the property line. So more of our specimen slow growing things are off to my left right here. Just groupings of sometimes just one or two of something, or some of them I have as many as 4 or 5 of them. So these are typically about 15-year-old trees, give or take a little bit, but really nice trees. So let's follow along. We'll just work our way down, and you can kind of see, again, using old reclaimed barn wood. We've got some other benches here to display some of the plants. I don't know if I've talked about this one before, but I really like this plant. It's called Mr. Bowling Ball. It shears up really nice. It's a type of arborvitae, Thuja occidentalis, and it'll have, sometimes in the wintertime, it'll have a nice bronze tone to it, and a real nice green tone during the summer and even this time. Got some miniature rhododendrons, lepiditums. Put in a few other things. I have a friend that's a wholesale grower, a good family. They supply a lot of the garden center down here. These are camellias, and this one will be bright red. It's called Yuletide. So, got a fatsia here. This one, it's such a nice dark green leaf. And it'll take quite a bit of shade. So, I guess you could even grow it inside. So, that's what I've been told. Dwarf Enoki cypress, golden Enoki, clumping bamboo with a nice purple stem on it, kind of a thin stem, and it will get to be, something for privacy. Even though it's a clumping type, I would probably keep it in a container. They tend not to run, but if you don't want to take a chance on having it go to the neighbor's yard. So. Got a few hydrangeas. Seedling Japanese maples. This is a nice spruce called Bruce. It stays fairly narrow, not columnar, but they'll get 20, 30 feet tall, but nice blue tone to them. You see the paperbark maple, the colors, they can be quite red at times, just at the very end of the season, but they have nice fall color, and then the winter interest of the peeling bark. Plants back in here, probably we won't be selling those until spring or summer. They're plants that I've just shifted up, or I've dug out of the ground and repotted. So, usually I like to have a plant that's filled in the pot before I sell it. And if I don't, then I kill it. I just had a going past the maples here. So we've got a number of these. Again, these are in production. It's an uncinata pine called Kissing. And we've got some Jacobson Yuga trees. A couple of Yuga pines called Rada. Big example of that. So I just shifted these up. These were growing in the ground. I dug them out, spent a whole day digging out about 50 of them. And they're getting up to, they're still under 1-inch caliper size on the trunk, but they're getting to be some nice size. You can see the fall color. They're just getting towards the end again. But Storardias get that peeling bark and exfoliating bark, and it's really, it has a lot of interest to it. So we had some wind here last night, and I can see 3 or 4 pots got knocked over, and we'll get those stood up. So Storardia, they're really nice because they have a camellia-like flower, and the peeling bark, and the fall color, and they're a very well-behaved tree that grows somewhat vase-shaped. Not, they're going to be not super wide, but they'll have some width to them, and so just a great landscape tree. So we're going to cut for a minute, and we'll catch up here in just a minute and